Now that I have downloaded my credentials, I can look at that text file and use the username and password that are listed in a file to log into the workshop server. So here you can see I've entered my credentials and I'm going to click sign in. From here, we need to create a new group. So we're going to go up to the groups menu item at the top, and we're going to click on your groups. From here, I need to expand training users and expand the session folder as well, the session group. What I'm looking for is my test group, the one that I am the owner of. I can identify that by the owner tag next to the group. I can also identify and find that group if this list is very long and you don't see it listed right away. I can go to the top right to see what my username is. In this case, it's IUTU2x8T, and I can search for that in the search bar. And you'll notice that as I type in terms, the list will shrink down to only the groups that match that search term. Once I've found my group, I need to click on that group to go into it. Now that I am in my test group, I need to create a new subgroup. This is going to contain the projects that we're going to work on in this workshop. So let's click on new subgroup, and we'll give the name security dashboard. Once that's entered, you can click on create group. And now you can see that the group has been successfully created. Next, we're going to go ahead and create our projects. So we're going to click on new project. And you'll notice that projects can be created in a number of different ways. In our case, we want to create it from a template. So we're going to click on that in the top right. And this shows me a list of templates. The one that we want to use is under group. Click on group and select workshop project 1. We're going to say use template. And we're going to give it a name. We'll call it my project 1. And then click create project. What this does is it creates my project from a template that already contains information that we will be using for our workshop exercises. For this workshop, we need the project, but we also need to run a pipeline within a project so that we have some results to work with. So I'd like you to go to the left-hand side, click on CI/CD, and then click on pipelines, just to the right of that. So CI/CD pipelines. From here, we want to click Run Pipelines at the top. And then again, run pipeline so that the pipeline executes. And now the pipeline will continue running in the background as we continue with our setup. At this point, we need to import a second project for our workshop. So we can go up to the top and use the breadcrumb navigation that's near the top of the screen to go back to the security dashboard. From here, we'll click on New Project to create a second project, again from a template, again from the group, but this time we want Workshop Project 2. Let's click on Use Template for that. And in this case, we want to name our project My Project 2. Click on Create Project. Wait for that import to complete. And once it's done, again, go to CI/CD, Pipelines, and we're going to run this pipeline. Click on Run Pipeline again. That completes the setup steps, we can click on security dashboard at the top and the breadcrumb navigations to go back to see that we have our 2 projects created. And those pipelines will run in advance of our workshop. And that's it for the setup. So I look forward to seeing you live.